Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Razak at CMTrading. Today is March 28th, 2022, and today is Monday morning. So welcome back, everybody, from a beautiful weekend. Now we're looking at the highlights of today, and Bitcoin pushing higher and breaking out on the upside. We're going to take a look at that. No major economic events scheduled for today, but as we look at the various markets, starting out with the Forex symbols, the US dollar gaining versus the major pairs slightly as there's a correction there. Now looking at the indices, the Dow Jones and the NASDAQ are slightly lower this morning. Looking at commodities, gold and oil retracing and selling off. And looking at stocks, the tech stocks are on resistance after having a major rally over the past week and a half. And lastly, looking at cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin on that breakout. So let's see what we can expect from today's trading. So we're going to start with the Euro USD in a 4-hour chart. Just to give us perspective, we are trading at 109.50-ish level after just retracing from our 1040-ish level. We're looking at a 4-hour chart, so just keep that in mind. That's a pretty decent retracement for the Euro USD in a 1-week fashion. Like looking at the GBP USD, also retracing here as it's making its way down as well versus the US dollar, and the Aussie USD also making a correction, much less pronounced, okay? Because if we look at the Aussie USD, it's gotten very strong. It's on our high still, and it wants to break out. It's just not sure it's got enough oomph to take us higher. And this is really a very important point for us to be. So keep on looking at the Aussie USD because I think we're going to get a lot of direction from there. Now jumping in commodities, first looking at oil, trading at 108. We retraced from our 115 high of last week, and we're trading at 108, 109-ish level. So keep that in mind. I mean, there is a support level at 107.90. If we do further retrace from that, we could see a further correction. So keep that in mind. Now looking at gold this morning, we saw it retrace from 1963 to 1935, also a major retracement there as well, as it's on supportish levels. So keep that in mind this morning if it does bounce off of it. Now looking at the stocks, we're looking at the Dow Jones Trading at 34,620, down about 100 points from last week as they were closed. And so there is a correctional move here. Okay, now we do have ADP coming up on Friday, so keep that in mind. Looking at the NASDAQ as well, we're retracing here to 14,683 as well. It's a slight retracement. But when we look at the big stocks, okay, we look at the Microsoft, it's trading on resistance. Okay, if we look at Apple as well as trading on resistance-ish level, 174. Okay, if we look at a 4-hour chart or a daily chart, that's a major resistance level, 175-ish level. So this would be the point where I would look for it to retrace on the downside. Now looking at Amazon also, we came back a tremendous way. 33.52 is the resistance level. We're not hitting that yet, but we're there. Okay, we're pretty much there. Looking at Tesla, we're trading above that 1,000 range, staying steady. But this week will be a telling sign about which way we're going to go in the markets. Now, lastly, looking at Bitcoin, we are right there. Okay, look at that nice breakout, 43,756. We're right now at 46,900. That is the breakout. Now, we do have some congestion here, so I'd like to see if it does follow through and push it higher as this makes the further correction. Now, lots of things still happening. We are going into the first week of April, so these are things to look at. I mean, I would expect a little bit lower volume towards the beginning of the week, but then for it to pick up as we go on towards the end of the week. This is Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.